Hey again, let me continue in this video and try to do more operation with the database. In this video we will do adding. So I want to add data in the database. So same command, just I say db.execute. How you add data using SQL statement? Really easy. You say insert into the table name. Well, the table name I have admin. You say hey, insert into admin. What the field I have them? I have name and I have age. What's the value that I want to give them? I say values in this way. This is a SQL statement, like insert into the table name, then the field that you want to insert into them. I have two fields, name and age. I add name, semicolon, age, then I say values, then what the values I want to add them. If it's string, have to be between, I would do it in this way, it will be really important, these two things. That's mean, hey, the values should come next. So then I say semicolon, then I pass the two values. So I pass Hussein as a parameter for the first one and the age that we suppose 28 for the second one. So basically, really basic process. You say SQL statement, insert into the table name, the field I want to insert, name and age, the values, I have this value, and the value is semicolon, question mark, sorry. Then for the first question mark, he will add this one, and for the second question mark, you add this one, and he will do a SQL statement. If I want to do more process, let's suppose I have more, insert into values, Jenna, which is 2 year, and that you suppose db dot, same thing, I will suppose Leia, which is 1 year, she's still young. So this is the process I want to do the database. If I just click run, he will do add operation for me. I just want to add them here. I will say add add records. Okay, so if I just rerun it again, here you go, process finished. Now if someone open SQL browser again, just try to close it always whenever, because SQL browser just stupid IDE, it just make a lot of problems, so it's better to close it and reopen it again. And just open SQL browser, go here, look for PyCharm project, Python Udemy, then this is the information database. I have table name at admins. If you look through it, through browse data, you will see I have these data, name Hussein, Jenna, Leia, same data that I insert them from here. We could do a lot with this process with our database. This is basically how you do adding. If you want to be more professional, you could say, hey, I want to do function for adding. Let's suppose this one, like say diff add. It will take two parameters, take name, and it will take age. This is just a function, and you will do process for adding. So you just move all these code just for adding. You move them here, and I don't do create here, I just do only adding. So just connect. So it's better this one also go up if you believe this one will happen one time. So just make our code like more model. So yes, here's the add operation. You just call it when you want to add record. You want to create table. You say okay, diff create database, or create table, which doesn't take anything as input, and he just do this process for us. Let me just copy this code and take off which lines that I don't need to use. I would not need add, let's move it to the another one. Add you would use on the connect, already I have it. So I have open factory, do process, execute the create table, and comment done. So first of all, to start working here, I said, hey, first thing I want to do it here in the starting point is main, just call a create table. So he will already go here and he try to create table for me. When I call add, I have to pass the name here and I have to pass the age here. Okay, so it is not necessary to repeat these lines. I just take them off and say, hey, whenever anyone want to add, let's suppose I'm putting someone, say index operation. I ask them to input select operation, will suppose integer. I'm taking the operation. I will say, hey, 1 for add, if you want to add. Yes, this is very basic, I think, operation. So I say, hey, if it is index equal 1, that's mean he want to add. So what I will do, I will ask him to enter the name. So I will say name equal input enter name. Then same thing, I will ask him to input the age. I will say age equal input enter age. Just I want to make my code more model. Then I have to make sure the age have to be integer because we pass it as an integer. So then I pass it to the add. Then add will take name as input, and will take hopefully name just only, and he will take age also. So both of them will be passed for add. So just the code be more model. So whenever the main call it, he will create the data table. He will check if he created. If it's not created, if it's created. If you want to create again. Then he asks you to select the operation. If you want to add, select one. He asks you to input name, input age. Then he click add, and then he done. Then if I just run it again, he will ask me select operation 1 for add. Now I have only add. I select one. He say enter name. Let me suppose enter runner. The age. Let me suppose 13. Enter. He done. So now, if I go back to my relational database, for sure he will not show me here. He show me here. There is it. Runner. He add here. So see, he just add there. Just make my code more model. Like it's better also when after he add, if he did the add operation, I have to say, hey, print record is added, which is to make it more great. So when someone run it again, enter 1 for add. When he said enter name, let me suppose Ahmed, and let me suppose A22, enter. He say, hey, record is added. Now if I just go to the database, I have to make sure Ahmed is added. If I just refresh, Ahmed is added. So really interesting, really good for you to get practice with. And yeah, let's continue with next video for update.